Hello everyone, welcome back to the show that, say it with me, still doesn't have a name. I'm Jack Sawyer, your anchor for today. On this episode, we cover the start of spring sports competitions, an opportunity for you to show your talents, a chili dip to raise money for a good cause, and a showcase of our tech department. It's going to be a busy week, so let's start with the arts. Today in the arts, we have several new stories. The Drama Club has had a resurgence as of late, or a theatersance, if you will. The club's revival also comes with new activities and events. Not only are we talking about the Drama Club, but also a preview of the upcoming open mic night at the Hastings Arts Center this Friday. And lastly, we have a marching band announcement for next season.
Last Wednesday, a competition took place to determine who would be the next drum major for the Hastings High School Marching Band. Many tried out for the spot, but only one got it. Jen Benke, now recognized as the new drum major. We now asked them a bit about their victory and experience in the band.
Okay, I'm Jen Benke, and in band I play the tuba, and I've been playing since about 5th grade. I quit for a few years in middle school just because of COVID and all that, but I'm back and I've done it for all of high school and I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed being in wind ensemble. I'm pretty excited. The season's starting pretty soon. I'm excited to find out what the show is. I'm excited to find out who my section leaders are. I'm just really excited for the season and to see what happens.
Drama Club, hosted by director Janelle Renek, is a place of excitement and creativity, with meetings comprised of improv, rhythm games, and imagination in every form. The best part? Drama Club is open to everybody. There's no pressure to join a full production if you just want to attend, but it's always highly encouraged.
It's been really fun. We've had a couple meetings so far. I really enjoy being with friends and meeting new people that are interested in theater.
I really like when we get to work in groups. One that sticks out is when we did a scene and one person had lines in front of them, but they couldn't say them out loud. They had to just act it out with their bodies. I thought that was a lot of fun.
One day we did some skit reading. One of them we did with no words, and then the other one we had a action type thing. And it was a good way to see how different people interpreted the same scene.
And if you'd prefer an audience for your performance, the Hastings Arts Center is hosting its annual open mic night this coming Friday at 7 p.m. As a celebration of music and poetry, it'll be an evening of great memories and great music to go with them. It's free to go to, and you can use the QR code on screen if you want to sign up.
As we get more into the spring season, we here at Hastings dive into our always busy sports season. Scott, what's been going on with this week's sports?
Absolutely, Jack. Looking like a great week. Sports is going to be absolutely mega this year, and at least for me. I am super excited for the spring season to get into full swing, especially, baseball and softball. And with the golf team getting close to teeing up their season, I'm excited for them to drive it home this year. And I'm also excited for archery to really, hit the target at nationals. I'm also ready for tennis to ace their season. And, track started their marathon of a season on Friday, and I'm ready to see how they do. This week at athletics, we have a ton of stuff for you. With baseball, track, frisbee, and many other sports already started and having their first competitions, this season looks like it's going to be huge. The athletic team has put another great segment together, and as always, I'll flip it to them to tell us what's happening.
Good morning, Raiders. With our spring sports continuing on their seasons, we have lots to update you on. Our baseball team had a game yesterday at Hill Murray and have a game tomorrow, home versus STA. The JV, 9th, and 10th grade teams will all be away at STA. They then have a game on April 11th at Tartan, with the 9th and 10th grade teams being at home. Our softball team has a game today with the varsity and JV teams playing at Matamidi and the C Squad team at home. All teams will play home on the 10th versus Two Rivers, and then home again on the 12th versus Rosemount. Tennis starts its season today with a home match against Woodbury. Be sure to come down and support them. It's a busy week for tennis, with matches also on the 10th and 12th, so there's plenty of time to get down to the courts and cheer on the Raiders. Our girls golf team played yesterday at Two Rivers and will play again on the 10th, home versus Hill. The boys team also has a match tomorrow, home against Two Rivers, and will be away on the 10th for a tournament. Good luck to the boys and girls golf teams. Finally, wrapping it up, track has their one and only home meet this Thursday at 4 o'clock. There are lots of sports going on, so if you're ever looking for something to do, our teams would love for you to come down and cheer them on as they begin to kick off their seasons. Have a great week, Raiders.
We're at 77.
News right now. We have the water fountain over in B2 hitting all sevens by Lauren. So, how do you feel?
I feel amazing. I feel so accomplished.
Do you have anyone you'd like to thank?
Mr. Willette and Colvin and everyone in the Creative Writing 4th Hour.
Absolutely. This is some amazing news, and this is breaking to you right now. Thank you all so much, and heading back to you.
All of this activity with our sports is so exciting. You know what else is exciting? Our academics. Molly, what's going on with academics this week?
Well, we have a couple of great stories lined up for you guys today. Things are still happening around the school, even though some of us are starting to feel that countdown to June. Only 58 days left, but hey, who's keeping track? Today in academics, we're looking at an eye-opening presentation our upper-level language students got to watch and highlighting one of our biggest departments here at the high school. Let's head on over to see what the academics team has put together for us today.
This week we were taking a look at our Amazing Woods class and what opportunities it brings for the students, and what skills they will take from it for the future, and how the shed building is going.
I really like it. I think it's a cool opportunity for us to learn new stuff about construction and probably use it in the future for building whatever.
It's going very good. I think we are working well as a team to get it built because we're using 2 different classes for it. And I think the 2 classes are collaborating well, even though they're not going at the same time and not communicating with each other.
Learning to frame a house is something that's just super helpful. So hoping to do an expansion on my house, and then hopefully when I'm older, keep those skills for if I need them.
The Guadalupe Alternative Program School, also known as the GAP School, came to HHS and gave a presentation to the French and Spanish students on their student lives in foreign countries. The presentation provided insight on different cultures of the many students, as well as the many hardships they've faced before coming to America. These students came from countries like Laos, Honduras, and Zimbabwe. The students openly shared their stories through both speaking and acting, and once the presentation ended, they showed off many activities from their culture like songs and games.
Our last segment today is community. Nalea, what kind of events are happening, and when are they?
Yeah, thanks, Jack. We have the Vape Waste team that's holding an event on April 16th to give students a way to dispose of vapes ethically. Another is the Polar Plunge, which is a fundraiser event coming up on April 25th, where money is being raised for Special Olympics teams. As they say, it's freezing for a reason.
Have you ever seen vapes lying on the ground outside? Did you know vapes contain toxic chemicals and cannot be thrown away in the trash or recycling? Do you generally care about the environment? Then we have just the thing for you, the Safe Vape Waste Disposal event for Earth Day.
So the Vape Waste team is a big group of different high schoolers from all around, 7 of us from Hastings High School. And we basically, the biggest thing we're focusing on is eliminating e-waste that comes from vapes. So vapes contain lithium-ion batteries, which can catch on fire with just one puncture. Yeah. So we want to make sure they get disposed of in the proper way. And that's why we're hosting a vape waste night on the 16th. So you can come in and dispose of vapes that you find in the proper way so they don't damage our earth more.
This event will allow you to bring in vapes you have either found or have owned yourself without any consequence in the goal of bettering our environment.
I believe we will be making posts on our Instagram, which is Dakota County Vape Waste Team, on how you can properly pick up a vape, and then you'll bring it in and you'll just give it to the people working and they'll do the rest. Okay. Our slogan is turn vape waste into action.
The Special Olympics Polar Plunge Minnesota is coming to Hastings High School on April 25th. Registration and time slots open at 7:45 in the upper auditorium lobby. Plunge times will be happening ideally during Raider Connect time, but they may run later. This is a friendly competition between tons of schools in Minnesota, and we want Hastings to be the best. A minimum donation of $75 is required to plunge, and the highest donors will receive prizes. We challenge you to take the plunge.
Well, Raiders, that's all we have today. I'm Jack Sawyer, and this has been the Show Without a Name.